North Carolina Republican Congressman Greg Murphy. Congressman Murphy, always good to see you, sir. Welcome back.
Good morning. Good morning.
We're hearing conflicting information about how many of the 250 people arrested actually had criminal records. Should DHS be more transparent and disclose that breakdown?
Yeah, I think we should, Hannah. Here is the situation. You know, we would never be in this place had it not been for what happened during the Biden administration when depends upon who you look at, 20 million people came in the country illegally. And then when you have the fact that the administration asked, my understanding is 1,400 times requests to local officials in North Carolina to keep imprisoned individuals who were being released, to keep them so they could go into ICE custody. So it's kind of one of those things, you watch basketball, it's not the first foul, it's the second foul that you've seen. And sadly enough, this is the era of protest. And so, yeah, there may be some folks who are arrested wrongly, I just put it this way. Sadly enough, being the situation that it is, and more transparency is never a bad thing.
Should there be better guidelines and training in place for these agents to prevent U.S. citizens from being wrongly detained during operations like this? I'm sure a lot of them haven't even been trained when it comes to dealing with these protesters in situations like the ones we're seeing played out across the country.
Yeah, it's very interesting because of the protesters, whether they're paid or whether they're local people or what, they're just coming out to fight what's going on. Yeah, there are some things. This is a difficult time. This is a challenging situation. Fortunately or hopefully, this will be over before there's any more issues with this. But that said, we wouldn't be in this situation had it not been for the actions of the previous administration and us trying to regain, as President Trump campaigned on, regain some sanity. And remember, these are in most of the communities where most of the crime is occurring. So I would submit, and I think this has veracity to this, that people are actually happy that we're doing this because we've seen crime go down in these communities where ICE has come in and arrested these folks who are illegal in our country and who are committing crimes.
We showed our viewers that video. I'm sure you've seen it too, of Border Patrol breaking car windows. It was a U.S. citizen. The person was released that same day. Do you believe those enforcement methods that we're seeing right now are appropriate, Congressman? Congressman?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
It's okay.
A little garbled here.
No, it's all right. I know it's very loud at the Capitol. We're showing video of a U.S. citizen's window being broken by ICE agents. That person was then released from jail a short while later. Do you believe those enforcement methods are appropriate?
Yeah, there are some things that I think need to be pulled back and scaled back. It's just a very challenging situation. It's this unfortunate occurrence, absolutely unfortunate occurrence, which wouldn't have had happen. We're being put in a situation where I wish we were not. Yeah, this is a very unfortunate situation. There are probably going to be those type of situations where we're trying to deal with criminal elements. Again, it would be great to have the local officials on board. It would be great to have the governor of the state on board and not flaming unnecessary rhetoric against people who are just coming in trying to make communities safer.
Congressman Greg Murphy, we know it is expanding not only North Carolina, but to other states. We'll see how it plays out. Always appreciate your time, Congressman, at the Capitol this morning.
Thank you.